Brendan Mullin is a former Ireland rugby international who later moved into a senior role in banking. His career attracted major public attention after he became involved in a criminal trial concerning alleged financial misconduct during his time in the corporate sector. The case drew interest because it combined sport, finance and questions about trust and accountability in public institutions. How did Brendan Mullin first become well known? He became well known as a professional rugby player for Ireland, where he earned more than 50 international caps and built a strong reputation in European rugby. What role did he take after retiring from rugby? After retiring from sport, he moved into business and later held a senior executive position in the banking sector in Ireland. Why did his banking career attract attention? His position in a major financial institution meant he was responsible for high-level corporate activity, which later became central to legal scrutiny. What allegations were made against him? He faced allegations related to theft, deception, and the improper use of corporate funds during his time as a banking executive. Was the case only about a small item like perfume? No, the case was not limited to a small value item. The legal proceedings focused mainly on broader allegations involving financial transactions and expense-related issues. Why is the luxury perfume story often mentioned? The perfume allegation was widely reported because it was a striking detail, but it represented only a very small part of a much larger case. What was the main focus of the trial? The main focus was on alleged irregularities in corporate financial processes, including expense claims and internal fund movements. What kind of evidence was examined in court? The court examined financial records, expense documentation, and audit trails from his time in the banking role. How did the defense respond to the allegations? The defense argued that some of the issues were administrative errors and not deliberate criminal actions. How did the prosecution describe the case? The prosecution argued that the pattern of transactions showed deliberate misconduct rather than simple mistakes. What was the outcome of the trial? The outcome included convictions on some charges, while other charges did not result in convictions, showing a mixed verdict. How did the case affect his public image? The case significantly damaged his public reputation because it involved both a well-known sports figure and serious financial allegations. Why did the public react strongly to this case? Public reaction was strong because it involved a trusted sports hero who later held a senior financial position, which raised questions about accountability. What is the long-term significance of this case? The case is often discussed as an example of how quickly a public reputation can change when legal and financial controversies emerge in high-profile careers. Finally, the story of Brendan Mullin shows how complex the transition from sports fame to corporate leadership can be, especially when legal scrutiny is involved. It highlights the importance of transparency, accountability, and trust in both sport and business. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to share, like, and subscribe for more content.